Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. I am Jen, and this is my BFF,
SP. What's good, people?
and we are not with her. So it's funny because, excuse me, no, sorry, I was eating a cookie and it stuck in my throat.
Okay, advice. I told her to get something to drink because she was eating cookies and the cookies were dry as hell. She didn't want to take my advice. Now she over here coughing and shit.
Okay, so anyway, so I was thinking of a topic this morning on my way to work, and then we just met up, and she asked.
Right, I work, she works, so we videotape later. And I said to her, I got today's topic. And what did we say?
Stupid people driving. Stupid drivers.
Driving is the topic for today, okay?
Stupid drivers.
Stupid drivers. I mean,
not just driving.
Right. Common sense driving. I think there is such a thing as common sense driving. I think there are like road rage people. I think that there's people that should have been taking their license away and the DMV got lazy and they passed a bunch of people that should not be having driver's license.
Right.
And then there's the people that drive dirty. They don't have a license, yet they're on the road in somebody's car driving, and
yeah, but you don't know about them, and stop banging on the table.
Can we start this over?
No. So, but how do you don't know about those people unless you get into an accident with them.
Right. And you realize they're not even from New York. They're from like Alabama.
You know what irks my
Sorry, Alabama.
Federkin soul?
Her for giblets. What? I don't know.
What for giblets?
Everybody has for giblets, okay? I know what my for giblets are.
Well, I don't know. Well, all right, okay.
All
so
right.
anyway,
making up words here. I coined that for giblets, all right?
On the parkway or the highway.
All right, let's talk about this.
The mofos that drive 40 miles an hour in the left lane.
Hello.
The left lane is the passing lane.
Hello.
That means you're supposed to be going past the rest of the traffic.
Right.
Right? So, I think it's driving etiquette. Right?
I can't even tell you.
It's just, I don't think it's in a test anywhere or anything like that.
Well, I took the test a long time ago, so I don't know.
But anybody who drives, I think, knows, unless you're like 90 years old. And if you're 90 years old, you shouldn't be in the left lane anyway.
They still have a lot more sense than some of the people I've seen.
Like,
all right, I got one.
Wait. So I'm to talk about this a little further because I told you it irks my soul.
Oh my God. Okay, your soul.
So, like, I work almost an hour away from where I live, right? So every morning I have to drop off my kid and then I gotta haul ass to work, right?
Right.
So I can't be doing 40 miles an hour on the parkway. Now, if anybody's from New York, right? The parkway that I take every day is the Sawmill, which is 2 damn lanes. 2 damn lanes, right? So I think now everybody thinks because there's been construction going north on the Sawmill, right? That everybody who has to get off on the left, because this irks my soul, stays on the left all the way up, right? And it's like you're driving 30 or 40 miles an hour on the parkway. Move out of the way.
Move out the way. I feel you. I always run into those. Okay.
And then you're right on top of them, right? Or maybe not me necessarily because
you're a good driver.
Right. Right. But there's a whole damn huge line, right?
Right.
People are driving right on top of these mofos and they still don't move.
All right, people. This is her excited.
Oh, Lord. They don't move.
They don't move.
Somebody's on top of your ass. Move!
I got you.
Oh,
now,
God.
You may have seen this on the highway, wherever you are. You confuse it with a funeral line, going to some place to bury somebody. So when you find out in the front that it's a person that can't drive, you get mad. I feel you because I've seen it. I've seen it a lot. Now,
thank you for letting me vent.
I'm glad she got that out of her system.
I've been wanting to talk about this for months.
Right. Because remember, we talk about positive energy, and this right here is all backed up.
Yes.
All right. So my thing are the speed demons that want to pass you or cut you off just to get to the red light. Like, I don't understand those people. I have problems with those people.
The one car in front of you,
the one
right?
car, like, you know,
yeah,
and they want to pass you, and then they look over like this is the Indy 500, and you want to race. Meanwhile, the light is red. They didn't get but 2 feet further from you than they were originally,
right?
And you're looking at them like, and they're driving expensive cars. That's what kills me. They're either in a BMW or they're one of these Lexus or one of these crazy expensive cars. I have a hoopty. Or, okay, not a hoopty. I have a decent car, okay? I have a Honda Accord.
I have hoopty.
Big up to all my Honda Accord people. Listen, I cherish my car. I work hard for my car. I work hard for, you know, I took the bus 3 years to be able to buy my car, okay? I don't need some drag rabbit over here on the highway.
Jack Rabbit.
I'm trying to keep it clean. So my forgiveness be burning up when I get to that red light.
You know what also bothers me? Cause
you go, because I got a whole bunch of these things.
Well,
Because it rained recently, but I'll talk about those rain people in a couple minutes.
Well, so you talked about people who drive expensive cars, right?
Right.
And it kind of made me think of the people who drive muscle cars, right? I'm all about the muscle car. That's in my future, right? That's me. Anyway, so, but how you gonna be driving a muscle car and be the 30 or 40 mile an hour person in the left lane? That doesn't even make any kind of sense. It doesn't make sense.
You two people, she's getting to an octave that you may not be able to hear on your phone. She's getting kind of high.
Like,
just
how?
Adjust the volume on your phone for this
Please,
episode.
you're a fraud. I had a boyfriend.
I had a boyfriend. No, we're not going to that.
I had a boyfriend who what car did he have?
He had a Subaru.
No, Mitsubishi.
Oh, Mitsubishi. Sorry. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he had.
You have a hair.
Okay, thank God it was not a booger. Mm-hmm. All right. He had a Mitsubishi. I don't know, something.
It was a Mitsubishi. It was like a sports car.
It was a sporty one.
And he had, stop banging on the table. Sorry, people. When you see us going like this, it's because she's banging her head. Her head on the table.
It's me.
But he had like this expensive sports car.
Right? Turbo.
Right. That made, like, it was the kind of car that, like, you heard, like, a
shake
mile away.
Windows, yeah,
right?
You could shake your windows.
And was so scared, like, to exceed 50 miles an hour.
I think
you're a fraud.
I think that
you are a fraud. You have a sports car or a muscle car, and you are too afraid to put your foot on the gas. You're a fraud.
I don't think he paid
Buy a station wagon.
Oh my God, she gonna piss. Okay, so are you okay?
Not that I have anything against station wagons, but you know, station wagons are like family cars. We understand it. Or not station wagons anymore, but like
minivans.
Minivan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
She's not done with the 40 mile an hour people. I know we're gonna come back to that again. There's a lot of anger here. All right. For my rain people, explain this to me. Okay? When it rains, why is it people forget how to drive? I mean, they forget how to merge. They forget how to slow down for certain things like puddles. You ever heard of hydroplaning?
For real.
There's a serious hydroplaning issue.
One of my eyes looks much bigger than the other one.
All
Sorry.
right. We going off on
I digress.
Yeah, she digressed.
Sorry.
It may be the anger that built up and shrunk one of her eyes. I don't know what happened. But what I'm telling you is, this is a serious issue. If pay attention the next time it rains, wherever you are, where you drive, okay? Because people who should be cautious about certain things, hydroplaning, blah, 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 they want to drive like they're in a bat out of hell. And their car doesn't look like it's equipped to hydroplane. They be driving crazy. These are the same jackrabbits that be getting people into accidents on the Cross Bronx or the Bruckner or the Sawmill, and we all have to sit in traffic because y'all ass don't know how to drive in rain. I need y'all to look at that and pay attention to that, people. Be safe and slow down if you see
rain or
more
snow.
than 3 or 4 inches of water on the floor. Like, you know, I mean, come on, common sense, people, common sense drivers.
Or you just know, like, if you're going down, like, a little hill or something, you know that at the bottom, there's most likely going to be, like, a puddle, which means your car is likely to hydroplane.
Yes,
right?
Now,
or like a bridge, and you're
Right.
going under. The water collects
right,
for some reason
absolutely
under there all the
that
time.
highs potholes. You never know. You got to be careful.
Lord of mercy.
Now, I want to publicly apologize to a young man. I don't know your name. A few years ago, it was raining pretty hard. There were some big puddles. I live. Shut up. I want to publicly apologize. I once was one of those idiots going fast, not noticing puddles, not noticing things. And there was this young man. I don't know who you are. I'm so sorry.
Explain it.
Okay, so we were hanging out and we were coming home. I think it was late at night.
It was late. It was
Super
early
late,
in the morning.
Early in the morning. Okay.
This was like
this
a year ago.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Okay, so a while ago, and we were coming home, and it was on, I think, one of these streets that, you know, are close to our house.
It was raining cats and dogs.
Okay, so where I passed, I was coming pretty fast. And I didn't notice this young man crossing the street.
No, he wasn't crossing the street.
He was. He was in the street.
Excuse me. We were driving west.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna go with cops.
We were driving west. He was on his bike. Sorry.
He wasn't even on a bike. He was walking.
Listen, he was on a bike.
He
was on a bike. You didn't even realize what you did to him until I was like, oh. So it was cold.
Oh my God.
We were driving. She was driving west. He was coming east in his proper lane on a bike. It is an area that is known for potholes and sinkholes and
puddles.
Terrible. It was terrible road. Homegirl.
You drove. You might as well put me under the jail the way you started this story. I'm just saying. I'm trying to apologize.
It was like a tsunami. The water flew over this kid and drenched him. And I was like, oh. And we got a block away. And she rolled down the window. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Block away. All right. In my defense, again, like, I'm really sorry. This is the kind of, like I got him so good, I know his underwears were wet.
I just hope
it was bad.
Like, he was close to home. Because, all jokes aside, if I was the mother of that kid, and I would have hit you with a baseball bat.
We're not condoning violence on our show.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not, especially against me, okay? Because
I'm just saying. But, you'd be upset.
Of course, absolutely. I mean, but it's happened to all of us. Okay?
Yeah.
There's stories.
People have done that intentionally.
Right.
If you don't stop banging on the table.
You know what? I'm not scared of you. Okay, I'm not scared.
So, yeah, she did that.
Yes, I did that. So I wanted to apologize because I once was one of those knuckleheads. Now I pay more attention and realize there's people and on bikes.
Or just other people.
Or just other people on the bus, stops or whatever. That, could get wet if people are driving fast in the rain. Mm-hmm. Do you have any other examples?
No. That's it.
Okay. I got one more. Okay? For the people who like to multitask while they drive. Now, I sometimes get yelled at by people who remain nameless about checking my phone.
Yeah, don't check your phone while you're driving.
I know I'm not supposed to do that. I know. So I try not to do that at all.
That's terrible.
Yes. Okay. But I've seen people try to read the newspaper. At red lights. Yeah, I've seen people try to put makeup on.
I put my mascara on it on a red light.
See, no. No.
At a red light.
No.
And I always see the car in front of me move.
No.
And it's at a red light. I'm not driving.
All right, we may go to blows at this episode, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna multitask like that, they may be a
talking
problem.
about texting and driving and
I didn't
comparing
say
putting
texting.
mascara on at a red light. It's not
So
the
then
same.
you're just as culpable. We both got problems then. We both have problems. We both have problems.
No, you just happen to have more. I got some. You have
So,
more.
no. Anyways,
Your head is not that small, by the way.
I'm leaning way back. She's leaning way forward. If her head looks bigger than mine, that's not my fault. I'm sitting down.
Anyway,
I don't know why
so do you have anything else to stop?
No,
banging the table?
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good. This
all right.
episode hopefully has relieved some stress for
So
one of us.
get out of the damn left lane.
Right.
If you have all the time in the world to make it to work or whatever, kudos to you. Move over to the right, please.
Right.
Let people pass.
Right. And if you have to drive that slow because something's going on, put your indicator lights on,
Right.
put your hazards on.
Right.
You know, let people
And
know.
you should definitely not be in the left lane unless you have to get off
Right.
on an exit, on the left.
Right.
But don't go for miles in the left lane.
Right. And people, that little stick that's right around your wheel, that's
I
not
was afraid what you were gonna
decoration.
say.
That's not decoration. That's the signal light. Use that shit.
Right.
Let people know. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know you're turning left in the right lane. I don't know that you have to merge to get off of that exit. You know what I'm saying? Use the signal light. It's not for decoration and it's not for air fresheners. Okay? It's to use so people know what the hell you're doing. Okay? That's all I gotta say.
And if you're driving a Corvette or a muscle car and you can't exceed 40 miles an hour, you a damn fraud.
Okay. That being said, subscribe if you like this. Make sure you join us. Make sure you see the next episode coming out.
Click the little bell for notifications.
Absolutely.
We love you guys and we thank you for laughing with us.
Absolutely.
Peace.